was up at the farm and fell off a rock, dislocated it and broke my leg and did quite a bit of damage. So I was told that I wasn't going to play footy again, and for me footy's a pretty massive part of my life. That was pretty devastating to hear those words. When I was asked about how I was going, I just said, oh, I'm going well, going fine. Just toughed it out. Didn't really want to be seen as someone who was, struggling or whatever. I guess that's probably the farmer in me or whatever it might be. Then going on from that, I just got to a point where I just couldn't not talk about it because it was just eating me up. So I spoke to a few of my closest friends about how I was going, and that for me was probably the first step in getting better. My name's Will Campbell and I'm a midfielder at the Kingston Football Club. I couldn't run or anything at that stage and I could hardly work, so I was pretty much at home, just in bed or on the couch. Couldn't really go to the gym or anything, so I was really alone. So being able to just talk to my friends about stuff was the first step in reconnecting myself to normal life, I guess, but also just them knowing so they could check up on me so I didn't feel so alone. I guess for me, hearing some of my best friends talk about how low they actually are hit home quite a lot. It gets you down because you feel so helpless in those points, because really there isn't much you can do other than just be there for them. But that's all they want. I think that was the biggest message for me when I was talking to my friends about it when they were low, was they don't want you to fix anything. They don't expect you to do that. They just want you to treat them normally, but know that if they ever call you at a random hour or whatever it might be, that pick up the phone because they might need you. When I was down and sad and whatever, I was still Will Campbell, I was still the same person. And I think that's probably been the biggest thing for all my other friends and extended family that have been through stuff, is just because they've got a mental illness or whatever it might be, they're still that same person and they don't want to be treated any different. It's like doing your knee, it's an injury. It can be fixed and it can be helped, but for them they just want to be treated the same, but just know that you're there to support them. Probably the main message that needs to be shared, I think, is just to speak up, and it doesn't matter who it is. Everyone's vulnerable at stages, so I think it's also up to the people like myself who are listening, is to just listen and don't judge people on whether they've got something going on, because you don't know where people are coming from, where they've been, what their darkest hour might look like. So I think if everyone just has an open ear and is approachable, it'll make it a lot easier going forward for someone to come out and say, look, I just need someone to talk to, or I need help.